SIVARANJINI Berhad invented electric cars as the current era has been surrounded with amazing technologies. SIVARANJINI company was established in 2023, which is new and still does not get warm reception from many people. SIVARANJINI then invented an electric car that has an AI system to enhance grid protection and convenience. On May 2024, there was one customer who bought the car from SIVARANJINI. He somehow enjoyed the car that SIVARANJINI has invented. However, the AI system did not seem to get a good response, as it suddenly made the car become faster. The customer cannot control the car, and unfortunately, he got himself in an accident. After that, he was in the hospital as he suffered multiple injuries that included losing his right leg. And this is what happened. After the incident happened, the directors of SIVARANJINI Berhad, Mr. ARIF and Ms. Siva, were frustrated as they got the information from the customer's lawyer, which is to sue them and claim the compensation of 2 million ringgit. Things have gotten out of their hand as they have some other debts to be settled. During the discussion, the best solution for them at that moment is to seek legal advice from lawyers to see if there is still a hope for them to handle their full bag of unwanted situations.
Hi RAMITHA, how was your case today?
Hi KHABITRA, it went pretty good. The judge was quite convinced with the case today.
But did you check your schedule? We have a meeting today with SIVARANJINI Berhad.
Yeah, I heard 2 of them are coming, right?
Yeah.
I think they are here. We should go and call them in.
Yeah. My name is KOBU and this is my business card.
Thank you.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm RAMITHA and this is my business card. Here have our number. Anything, you guys can contact us on here.
Yeah, my name is ARIF and this is SIVARANJINI. Both of us are directors of SIVARANJINI Berhad.
Alright, we can start with my meeting. You guys can have a seat.
And this is your drinks.
Oh, thank you very much.
So guys, how was your journey here today? Was it easy to find our office?
Everything was fine. We had no issues along the way here.
Well, it's good to hear that, guys.
May I know whether this is your first time consulting a lawyer? Yes, ma'am. Okay, great. So you might know the process, right? But before that, I will give you some briefing about the preliminary matters here. Sure. Sure, you'll be wondering why there are 2 lawyers here today, right? Okay, it is because if you have any further inquiry regarding your case and any one of us is not around, either one or another person will assist you on the matter that you want to know about.
So it is our duty today to run through what to expect in this consultation and our obligation to you and what we expect perhaps from you. In regards of confidentiality, SIVARANJINI Berhad, anything that you say to us today is completely confidential and safe only between us. So feel free to say whatever it is that you're thinking and any private matters, as the more information you give us will be better for our case and will be able to help us provide a solution for you. This also applies to our note taking today. We will be taking notes, so please do not be worried, as it is purely for our record and that we get the best picture of what is happening. However, the privilege is not absolute, and if there's a criminal activity involved, there may be situations where it relates to a serious offense that you were about to commit, which will cause any physical harm to anyone and we know about it. Then we have the duty to report to the authority or to compel by the court to disclose it. So if later we found that you are planning to commit any crimes, then we will warn you and ensure that everything is under control. In regards of conflict of interest, we would also like to inform you that if there's any person or client who approaches us or our current client and we are not able to represent you due to conflict of interest, we will immediately stop this session as we do not wish any conflict of interest to arise from our party. This is also to safeguard our client's interest and your interest as well, as your interest and our client's interests are always our priority.
As per the fees, since this is the first session with us, it will be totally free. But if after this, if you want us to represent you as a lawyer, each session will cost 250 per hour. That's quite expensive.
I understand, but I'm sorry because unfortunately it is not negotiable as we are bound by our codes and ethics. However, we have many means of financing our payments.
But we also provide you installment payments where you can pay us by stage.
Okay, that is fine by us. We can do that.
Do you have any questions on these preliminary matters before we proceed further?
No, we are okay with everything. Okay, so for today's session, our secretary told us that you booked for a 30-minute session. So feel free and don't need to rush about anything that you need to tell us. For today's session, there will be 3 parts. The first session is we will gather all the information that we need from you and we will see the issues that you are facing. Secondly, we will ascertain the issues from the information that you provide to us. And thirdly, we will try to provide the best solution for your case today. So we are informed by our secretary that you have some concern regarding incidents that happen between you and your customer. Can you tell us more about it?
One of our customers had bought a car from us, a car that we designed. The car is equipped with AI systems driving. And the car, when he bought it, he said it had an AI system failure and he is suing us for it, despite that we had test drive it and it was all fine beforehand.
Can you elaborate further on the information?
Allow me to continue. Once the test was done, we intended to sell and promote our product in social media and also advertisement in TV. That is when our customer intended to buy our product and he took actions against our company.
Okay. The car had an AI system failure and he had involved in the accident that is caused by it suddenly autopilot the car itself. We had already equipped the car with a surveillance camera inside and out. This is something that shouldn't happen, but it did happen and it had caused the accident by itself.
We understand the situation that your company is going through and we are very sorry about it. From what we understand, the customer has already sued your company based on the course of action. Am I right?
Yes, we admit our mistake and the customer is suing us with the amount of 2 million. We don't have that amount of money and as we are facing other debts too and both of us are thinking to close our company.
We understand what you are feeling and we would also be devastated if we were in the same position that you guys are going through. And thank you for being very honest with us. But in my opinion, what both of you did was right. So I will quickly summarize what all the information that both of you have given us today. So please feel free to interject me if any of the information is wrong. As we both understand, there are a couple of issues that we can see here. Firstly, the customer of your company is suing you for the negligence of your invention, which is the product of your test fee car. However, your company cannot afford to pay for the damages that he is suing for, and this can be seen when you said that you want to close your company for that reason. As a result, it is whether you can pursue legal and financial strategies for this matter. May I know what are your expectations or the outcomes that both of you are looking for coming to us today?
We would like to seek an advice whether we can close the company and to liquidate our assets to pay all of our debts and our losses.
Alright, we will take your concerns into consideration and try to provide a suitable solution later on.
So that is a best solution we can provide for you if you appoint us as a lawyer. The best law that we think can be used is the law of winding up. In this matter, it involves collecting the asset of the companies to pay off your debt. After winding up, your company will be dissolved and cease to exist. You don't need to worry anything about it because this is in the Company Act 2016 and also Winding Up Rules 1972.
That looks useful for us. Can you tell us more about this winding up process?
Sure, the best way is by using the voluntary winding up. From here, we will gather all the members of the company directors to discuss about the procedure. When the company considered to be insolvent, a liquidator should be appointed to help the process.
Liquidators. What is liquidators? What do they do?
Okay, a liquidator is a person with a legal authority to act on behalf of the company to sell the company's assets before the company closes down to generate the cash to pay off your debts. So, if your company has an accountant, he or she can act up as the liquidator on behalf of your company to sum up all the assets and pay the debts and also the damages that your company is facing right now.
I think this could be the best solution. By understanding this process, our company will be closed forever, right?
Yes, Mrs. Siva. This is the disadvantages of this process.
Well, I already got nothing to lose. We can try it again in the future. By the way, does this process involve court?
No, miss. This is a process out of the court so that you can discuss with the customer and have a successful execution of the process.
Thank you so much for helping us to solve this issue. Without your advice, we could have not been doing anything.
Not a problem, Miss Siva. So, Mr. Arif, do you have anything to say or do you have anything to ask us anymore?
I agree with this winding up process. It very much helped us. And it is sad that we have to bury our TESB, our joint effort together in building this company. But then again, I hope there is a better future for us. And if it meant to be winding up process, then it must be so, and we must do so.
Those are beautiful words, sir. We really wish you can success more in the future.
Thank you. If you don't have any more questions, then we may end our consultation session today. Thank you for seeking our advice for your issue, and we really hope that in any future issues or problems that both of you can seek for our advice or our company's help. That is all. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Arif, and thank you, Ms. Siva.
You're welcome. Thank you for
very much.
helping us, Ms. KABITRA and RAMITHA.
Ranta, I was wondering, why didn't you suggest to Mr. Arif and Ms. Siva just now about the compulsory winding up? Why did you suggest to them about the voluntary winding up?
Because KABITRA, if you think to their situation, they themselves voluntarily say that they want to shut down their company to pay the debts they have to pay to that customer. If we go to the compulsory winding up, it will drag the process a lot and they have to wait for the court judgment to get to close their company. It will also cost them more to pay all the fees and everything. So by now they are already having so much burden to pay the customer. So I feel that voluntary winding up was the best solution that could help us and also help them. We don't need to drag so much of time and save of cost as well.
Understand, now that I see your point of view, I think that your suggestion of voluntary winding up is a better solution than compulsory winding up.
Yeah, I really hope that it can help them also and they could have a better future for their business.
Alright, shall we grab some coffee now?
Yeah, sure. I have a long day.
Alright.